Welcome to Shortly Books. Learn faster, live smarter. Today we plunge into Atomic Habits by James Clear, a guide to understanding how small changes each day can result in tremendous changes over time. Whether you're looking to become healthier, more productive, or enhance your relationships, these are principles everyone could benefit from. Section 1: The Power of Tiny Habits. Habits are the compound interest of self improvement, the positive impact of doing the same small things but repeatedly over time. Like money saved and compounded in interest, small improvements in our day accumulate to create even more significant gains. The idea, for example, that you can make yourself 1% better each day seems so small and insignificant on the face of it that we tend to dismiss its value very easily. But here's one incredible fact. In 1 year's time, you will be an amazing 37 times more effective and competent than the person who started the process. Think about climbing a staircase. Any one step can seem tiny and inconsequential, but together, these small steps add up to a significant height. To break the idea of 1% improvement into more easily understood terms, think about some examples. Say, learning a new word per day in vocabulary knowledge, doing just 5 more push ups than you normally do, or writing 1 paragraph per day for the big book you want to write. Such little victories, sometimes considered as small milestones that play their part in boosting morale and self assuredness. All of these small victories add to the sense that something has been achieved and pushes or motivates you on to develop more. It's a virtuous cycle pushing people towards their higher purpose and aspirations. Section 2: The 4 Laws of Behavior Change. In this excerpt, James Clear explains his 4 unassuming, though seriously powerful laws that make the building of good habits inevitable and the formation of bad ones less attractive. Make it obvious. Use representative images of the habits you desire and make it impactful visually. For example, you could place your exercise sneakers close to the door of your home or have a water bottle take center stage on your desk with a plan to remind yourself to drink it all day long. One other useful suggestion to amplify this exercise is the use of habit tracking software or even stickies posted in conspicuous locations, and you'll find these subtle reinforcements act as incredibly potent drivers for your transformation. Make it attractive. Combine habits with activities or belongings that truly make you happy and satisfied. Example: only allow yourself to listen to your absolute favorite podcast while working out, or let yourself have coffee only after you've read a chapter of that book. Long example: the expectancy of reward builds positive feedback circuitry in the brain, reeling in habit formation and ensuring that it is far less effortful to sustain habits over time. Make it easy, unclutter, remove as much friction and as many barriers that might prevent you from getting into the habit. You might plan your outfits the night before, meal prep ahead, or have a ready for any time gym bag that you always keep packed. The idea here is very simple. The easier and effortless it is for us to start a new habit, the more likely that we will solidify this habit and do it in the long run. Make it satisfying. Let yourself get rewarded right now. For example, streaks systematically tracked with different apps, the pretty check marks on a calendar, or those nice little treats that mean delights only to you. Longer explanation. Not only does instantaneousness encourage preferred actions, temporary satisfaction is part of the process of creating the complex loops that instill habits. Key takeaway: habit formation is behavior design, not motivation. Motivation fluctuates, but a well-designed system keeps habits consistent. Section 3: Identity-based habits. Real sustainable change happens at the core and fosters deep identity-level transformation, not just some results that might last for a little while. We all need to have a bit of a gut check and ask ourselves the important question: what kind of person do I want to be? For example, instead of saying simply, I want to run a marathon, express it as, I am a runner. This is the subtle but profound alteration of language that signals a conscious, deeper dedication to your identity and your transformation. Every little thing that you do compounds itself to support and substantiate the person you see yourself as. Let's take a working example. You're someone who decides to do one push up a day. This slow start will make them identify themselves as a fit and health loving being, and then they adopt other fitness sorts habits easily into their life cycle. The transformation of identity is thus the trunk of change, with habits being the branches. Conclusion. Call to action. In Atomic Habits, the author, James Clear, laid out a powerful process that makes sense. There is something to be said for tiny changes made consistently over time, leading to remarkable results. It's important you start to rethink rather than just focus on goals that you want to achieve. Work to make your habits not only obvious and attractive, but easy and satisfying. And you will find that large-scaled identity change that follows well-appointed habits is a nicely byproduct of the process. If you found that enjoyable or enlightening, you may wish to subscribe to Shortly Books for a wealth of additional brief, practical insights into life. You get early access to no more topics in the description. Take advantage of the chance to learn faster and live smarter.